Hey guys, what's up? It's Quad here, just bringing you guys a quick little commentary. First off, I'll get the gameplay out of the way. It is a small little COD 4 gameplay, domination on vacant in ground war. I get a pretty good score. It's not really an amazing score, but it's a good gameplay. I get some nice shots, almost get a couple clips. But also, what I'm going to do this commentary about is my opinion on recruiting. And one of the main things that helped me to spark the thought of making this commentary was the video of OpTic talking with this guy named Asylum HD, HD Gaming, something like that. His name's Matt, and he did a little commentary about OpTic and his opinion of where they have gone in the community. And what I wanted to do was pretty much help OpTic out and all the other clans that need to help recruiting. I want to help them be able to find out like how to give people a fair chance to get in, and also because that'll help them get the best players in also. And what I want to say is, first off, I think that they should not be recruiting people from known clans right off the bat, because you never know. Like, if you're new in this community, it's hard to get into it. Trust me, I've had my PVR for like a month or two, and it took me a while to hit clips, but you never know where the next guy will come out of. For example, I'll just say this, OpTic Star, he was a really amazing player. I think he's probably one of the best in OpTic, if not the best. I'm just saying that. A lot of people will be like, oh, it's PS3. I play both PS3 and Xbox. I see no difference in the ability to get clips. It's just whichever you're used to the most, I guess. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is he came out of a clan called S&D. I believe they had no more than 8K at the moment, maybe even no more than 5K. They were a really small clan, pretty underrated, and he, just an amazing player, came out of there. And if you look at the rest of OpTic's roster, I'm going to read off of it real quick. I do not know all of them for sure, so if I get a couple wrong, I'll just say all of them that I know. But I posted a comment. I'll link the Giazzo screen cap in the description. I made a comment on the first part of Heck's interview with Matt, and I said how they should be recruiting people that are not a part of Darth and M43. Well, they can recruit those guys, obviously, I can't stop them, but I'm saying how they should extend it outside of them. Because if you look at guys such as, I'll just name a few, I'll name the recent ones, because obviously someone like Pred, who's been in OpTic forever, isn't part of that, but there's Red, Jewel, I know they were in M43. I'm 90% sure that Marky and Outcast might have been. I'm pretty sure that Marky was. I know Rated was. And for Darth, I absolutely know that Lowy was in Darth. I'm pretty sure that Clokey was in Darth. Wallbanger Wally was in Darth. And I believe that Wizzy and maybe even Expect and Soar were in Darth also. Don't take my word for it, but I believe that they were. And I think Fallen was in Darth also. Because I've been subscribed to Darth forever, but there was just a point where I was getting into playing a little more than watching videos, so I didn't really keep up with the roster that much. But also even the staff, there's Cables and Six Winter, who were both from M43. I absolutely know that. And Hiatus, there's Apostle, who was M43 Disciple, who was really good friends with Predator. Sorry if you could hear that, my mic banged against the bed, but anyways, staying on topic. What I want to talk about is how they can recruit better players. And what I believe is, Hex, he had that free-for-all challenge. He's been not really that active with them recently, but for a while he had it where he would every single week post a clan tag. It wasn't a recruitment challenge, but it was just a little challenge to get featured on his channel, where you use a clan tag in free-for-all and you get as many clips as you can within I think it was like just a weekend time frame. He posted on Friday for his subscribers and for his Twitter followers on Thursday, I'm pretty sure. But I say they should do something like that every week, and maybe just like have the top video featured on, maybe not even featured on the channel, just like feature it like how Jamie Challenge did. Like the next week, just show a link to it, or maybe like just the first 30 seconds of it and show a link to it, or something like that, and then give them the next client tag. But anyways, I think that they just need to give people the chance to join, because there are players that are worthy out there, trust me. there's so many players that are out there that are worthy, and I think it's unfair that there's players that aren't even as good as some of the players out there that are underrated. That, like, I'm not going to name names. That'll just be rude, but what I'm trying to say is there's underrated players out there that are better than some of the OpTic members. And I think it's very unfair that they don't get the chance to join a clan. It's not even only OpTic I'm talking about. I'm talking about OpTic, Darth, even FaZe, because FaZe has never recruited. That's one more thing that I want to talk about real quick. FaZe got known off of OpTic with their top 5 kill cams. FaZe was on there a few times, and that got FaZe known for trick shotting. And I think FaZe should help someone else out in the community, because the closest thing they've had for helping out people was Obey, and that was just a bunch of their former players coming together. So they didn't even help them, but Obey just like came off of FaZe, and they're the next big thing. Well, not the biggest thing, but they're pretty big. But staying on track, so the recruitment challenges, they don't have to recruit anyone out of it. Like, if they look at all the challenges and there's no one that's good enough, don't recruit any of them. Or what you could do is every single week, or every other week, maybe once a month, you could just have a recruitment challenge like that. And if you see someone do it multiple times, where he's at the top, like top 3 multiple times, maybe like 3, even 5 times, you should recruit him. That's all I'm saying. And I really hope that that OpTic can extend to be able to do that. Like, maybe extend that off of the Hex challenge, maybe not only limit to free-for-all in the future. I'm just really, because I tried talking to Hex and Paul about it on Twitter, because I was on vacation for the last 2 days when I sparked this idea, so I couldn't do a commentary. But anyways, checking on the time, we're getting pretty good into the gameplay. Because I know that they want to recruit the best players they can, and they want to give back to the community and give us the chance to be able to join. And one more thing, there's a blog post, I'll link this also, where OpTic Paul was talking about how to get into OpTic, and he said that there is no public tryout system, which means that you can't get into a free-for-all and you get the most kills and you're in OpTic, because no YouTube team works like that. But he said, don't be discouraged, there's a lot of different ways to get noticed by us. He said, before he goes into details, please note that the OpTic Gaming staff is not currently looking to recruit commentators or staff. So they are looking to recruit gameplay. This is a while ago. This was on March 20th, but it should still be active because they've recruited like 2 people since this. And I think that might have been like Lowy, and I'm not sure who the most recent ones were, but I think OpTic Lowy was the most recent one. But anyways, he said that the most common ways to get recognized is to make your own videos, build your own fan base, and have a good attitude within the community. And pretty much what he's saying is, he says you need to be in for the right reasons. Don't only play to get into OpTic, because some people do have that goal. I started out like that. Like, I wanted to try to get into clans, but pretty much what I am wanting to say is OpTic makes it seem like you have to clan hop to have a chance to get into there. Like, I'll just name a name here for example, because I don't know him well. I don't want to get, like, no offense, Wub, but I heard that he clan hopped out of OpTic. I'm not sure if he clan hopped to get into there, but he left before his intro video was even put up. It's nothing personal, I don't even know him. I haven't even watched his videos, but I just heard about that. And that's just how it is. Like, there's players, like Willie G, he went from, I'm not sure who it was in before Darth, but he went like from Darth to FaZe to OpTic to what was his clan's name? Can't even think of it right now. Sync, yeah, Sync. He went from them and then to Obey. I mean, he like, they make it seem like you have to be able to clan hop to get into a good clan, because they don't give the chance to the smaller clans. Like, you have to clan hop to get into a good clan. Otherwise, you're just going to stay in your smaller clan, and it's not going to really grow that much. That's just how the community has been. So I say that they should just give us the chance to be able to just, I know that you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, you just need to be able to give us the chance, the smaller players who don't get as many views, they maybe don't have friends that are known that can help people, like, get them views or stuff like that. Like, that's just what I'm trying to say. I hope that this video gets seen by them. If it doesn't, then that's alright. The gameplay is coming up to a close soon. Like, I understand that there are some of the bigger clans that have recruitment challenges, like Darth. They just had their first one in like months. But what I want to say also is, because I got my PVR within the last month or two, so there's people like me that have just got into the community recently, and so I didn't have the opportunity to do OpTic's first recruitment challenge, which was with the OP TC client tag, because all I could have done was on Black Ops, which I just didn't like that game. At the time I couldn't hit anything. I've got pretty close to hitting some clips on there now, but I just don't like the game. And I didn't have my PVR, so I couldn't hit any clips. So just at least have more consistent recruitment challenges, OpTic, that's all I'm saying. Because Obey hasn't either. FaZe has never had a recruitment challenge or anything to get back to the community. The gameplay's up to wrapped up at a close. This is my first commentary in months, so I'm sorry if I might have stuttered a couple times, something like that. Hopefully you guys can forgive me. Please like and comment if you enjoyed the video, and peace out, you guys. Love you all. Please subscribe if you enjoyed also.